ticket there, in order to prevent you from loading that page 100 times in 1 second to get a ton of tickets, you have to plug in a secret word into a box that they give you, and that slows you down. But now scalpers and ticket brokers use this software to sort of overcome that plugs in the word automatically. It's this character recognition software.
Right, there's so some sort of OCR, it's going and saying, okay, those are the letters, boom, and they type it in for
That's exactly it. So you have, you're trying to get on, at 10 a.m. on a Saturday to buy your Bruce Springsteen ticket, and scalpers have these bots that are doing this, thousands and thousands of times. You don't have a chance.
Right. Now I've seen, like I just bought some tickets today actually, and the words were very distorted and they were kind of twisted, and there was a psychedelic pattern in the background. It was even hard for me to figure out what some of the letters were.
Right.
But is the technology at a point now where it can still get past that? It can still figure it out?
Pretty much. I mean, my understanding, I've heard that it works from 10 to 40% of the time, but that's still a lot. If you do it a million times, that's still, how
it still allow them to get a whole row of tickets and sell them for twice the price.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, so you two did the fan club thing. Are there other things that performers are doing to
Yeah, there's different things. I mean, Springsteen is one example. He's got this small tour of small lecture halls that's going out right now. And in order for the best seats in the house in those shows, they can't do it for all the seats, but for the best seats, you actually have to show up in person with your ID, get a wristband, and that's the only way you can get into the show. So if you bought the ticket, you actually have to go in and pick it up.
Right.
So that blocks.
And you can have 10,000 different fake mustaches, but chances are they're going to catch on and say, okay, you're scalping.
But the problem is that you can't do that with all the shows. I mean, if you two tried to do that at a basketball arena, then you'd have thousands of people descending on the will call booth, and that it's impractical in a lot of ways.
And isn't that too much? Is that too much inconvenience on the part of the fan, the person who just wants to see it, or no?
Inconvenience as far as picking up the wristband.
Yeah, making sure that they have to be there, wait in another line, get
the
wristband.
I think most fans understand, so they're okay with it on a small scale, like the Springsteen example. But yeah, I think that if it was too big a scale, too big a show, and I don't think that the concert industry could do this on a wide basis.
Right. Now, is there any way to get the scalpers? I mean, is that the root of the problem? I mean, I know it's illegal in some states, it's legal elsewhere. Is that true?
That's true. It's illegal in, I think, 16 states, including New York and New Jersey, but it is legal elsewhere. And, scalpers, there's this one broker site called ticketsnow.com, and they're out of Illinois where it is legal. And so their argument is, it doesn't matter if we buy tickets in New Jersey where it's illegal. We're based in Illinois, so you can't prosecute us. So, there's still some legal things that have to be worked out. There's some aggressive...
See, I tried that approach with a buddy in Amsterdam, and I still got busted.
So. Oh, really?
Yeah, so why... No, I'm just... I mean, is there any way to stop these guys, though? Is there some way to say, well, I don't care where you are, your practice is illegal here where my concert is, or does that not hold up?
Well, there's a lot of people trying different things. The Attorney General of New Jersey, the Attorney General of New York are very aggressive, and they've got these big $5 million labs that they say they're going to use to go after scalpers in addition to the rest of the online fraud issue. Yeah, it's capitalism. So people can, if I can buy a ticket online, if I can sell it to my friend for $50 extra and make some money and pay for my ticket, why can't a scalper do that 100 times?
That's true. That is true. Any advice for ticket buyers out there? I mean, is there anything we can do to avoid this, or
I mean, there's a couple things. One is go see shows that aren't as popular.
Oh, gotcha.
That's one way of doing it. But other things, just go 10 a.m. on Saturday and just reload all the time, and know that if you can't get a ticket, then
you better get a second job.
Yeah, well, right, exactly. Spend 4 times as much and go to a scalper.
Fair enough. Steve, thank you so much for coming on the show.
You,
we appreciate it.
Yep.
Excellent advice. For more info on Steve Knopper, just check out knops.com. Excellent URL. Don't go because the feed has some delightful tales of corporate greed. That's special. You want to see it. And we'll check in on the attack of the show, land party quicker than you can make the Kessel run.
New Dentine Ice Vanilla Chill. Icy cold breath, shockingly smooth taste.
Give me a piece of that.
Share it with somebody special. New Dentine Ice Vanilla Chill.
Dude, that's cool.